Are you looking for information about Medicare supplement plans in Minnesota? Maybe you're frustrated by the differences between how Minnesota does their Medicare supplement plans as opposed to other parts of the country. Well, in this quick video, I hope to help clear up the confusion and really simplify the decision-making process for you. My name is Jamie from meetjamie.com. I'm an independent insurance broker based out of Minnesota. I help people all over the country, help them understand the Medicare program and find the Medicare supplement plan that's right for them. So a lot of people who live in the state of Minnesota over the last several years are starting to look at Medicare supplement plans more because in 2018, there was many plans that went away for a lot of people as a Medicare cost plan. And so over the last almost 5 years now since that happened, people have been looking for some options similar to those Medicare cost plans, and many of them are choosing Medicare supplement plans. So in most parts of the country, you can't get a Medicare cost plan. It's kind of a hybrid of Medicare Advantage and Medicare supplement. But for many Minnesotans, it just is no longer available to them. So they're looking online, they're trying to understand, okay, what are these Medicare supplement plans and how does a Plan G in Texas or Florida compare to a Plan G in Minnesota, or maybe a Plan F or a Plan N? So Medicare supplement plans in Minnesota are different because they don't use the name Plan G, Plan F, Plan N. If you're looking for Plan F or you're looking for Plan G, which are two of the most comprehensive Medicare supplement plans, then what you want to look for is what's called the Extended Basic Medicare Supplement Plan. That's what it's called here in Minnesota, and there's two types of the Extended Basic Medicare Supplement. There's one that was, if you're qualified for Medicare before 2020, you possibly can still get. If you are qualifying for Medicare after 2020 and you want what's basically a Plan G in most parts of the country, then what you're really looking for is the Extended Basic Medicare Supplement Plan without Part B deductible. That's really it in a nutshell when it comes to just F and G. There is also a Plan N in Minnesota. Most companies call it the $20 or $50 co-payment plan. And that's basically the same as a Plan N in other parts of the country. So you have, again, Plan F or Plan G would be the Extended Basic Medicare Supplement, depending on whether or not you're eligible for it to cover your Part B deductible, or the co-pay plan, which is also usually has the label of $20, $50 co-payment. And that $20, $50 co-payment is like other Plan Ns where you may pay a deductible when you go to the doctor or the emergency room. As far as choosing the carrier or the company that offers these plans, typically what I tell people, because I get a lot of questions about rate stability, I get a lot of questions about company stability, carrier stability. So let me just speak to that for a minute. So typically I work with the largest Medicare supplement plan providers in the state, meaning they have the largest market share. And so when you're looking for a Medicare supplement plan, you want to look for a carrier or a company that's been around for a while. I typically encourage people to look for companies that have been in the Medicare supplement space for a long time. You will see companies and carriers out there that have not been in the space very long, 1, 2, 3 years. I typically encourage clients to maybe shy away from those and look at some of those larger Medicare supplement carriers here in Minnesota. Because again, you have to remember that these plans are standardized in Minnesota, just like in any other state. In other words, if you choose an Extended Basic Medicare Supplement plan, each company, whichever one you choose, has to give you the same coverage. The other thing is, if you're worried about potentially, the rates going up, there are other companies out there that, have some longevity, that have a little bit more rate stability, again, than some of the newer, maybe smaller companies. Here at my office, I actually have a tool that I use. It allows me to do a quote search based on where you live, your age, your gender, tobacco status, that type of thing. And I can also see which carriers, I should say how long the carriers have been in the marketplace. And that's really important. I just was helping someone yesterday, and I saw a carrier here in Minnesota that offers the basic Medicare supplement plans, and they've been in the market 57 years. And I saw another one that had been in the market for 3 years. And then there's some in the middle of those. You just really want to do your due diligence. You don't necessarily want to find the cheapest, because as you know, you get what you pay for. Sometimes you have to be careful because those rates can tend to go up quicker. All Medicare supplement rates go up over time. The nice thing about Minnesota is that the plans are community rated. So everyone's kind of in the same pool. That's helpful. But there are some great carriers here in Minnesota. Since 2018, we've seen a lot more competition among the Medicare supplement carriers, which is great to see. There's one company in particular, I remember back in 2018, their Medicare supplement for the extended basic was well over $400. And now it's very competitive with some of the other carriers at just over $200 a month. That's to your advantage as a beneficiary. And so we like to see those things as a broker. The other thing I'll just mention too is, as much as I encourage people to get some feedback from friends and family, you always want to be careful, because sometimes, in my experience, people use supplemental to Medicare interchangeably for Medicare supplement and Medicare Advantage, and those are two very different things. So when you're talking to somebody or you're looking for some feedback, always assume that maybe you're not getting all the accurate information that you like. And so if you would like a free consultation with me, I'd be happy to help you over the phone. My phone number is there at the bottom of the screen. You can also reach out to me on my website at meetjamie.com. I know there's a lot of people that just want to have the confusion cleared up about Medicare supplement plans in Minnesota, and I'm more than happy to do that. So I'll leave the contact information of how to get a hold of me in the description of this video. If you like videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button. If you have questions about Medicare, leave them in the comments below. I usually answer all the comments that I get right now, and so I'm happy to help in any way that I can. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.